I'm Bernardinho, head coach of the men's national team of Brazil volleyball. The most important things about motivation is that people are motivated from two main reasons. There are two main reasons. One is need. I need to make money, so I have to work hard and make money to earn a living. Secondly, besides the need, is the passion. People that have a little lower self-esteem don't need to be pushed hard or challenged every time. They need to be worked with. They need to be supported so they can. So don't give a brand to people. People are different, so try to listen or to feel people and then find the right way to push them up.
Tell me the difference inside the locker room between men and women.
Emotional thing. Women as a group of people, it's harder to control their emotions. Men are a little bit more.
Do you have a story that because the difference between men and women, it was harder for you to talk?
I came from women. I started coaching women than men, so it was the only thing that kind of was difficult for me at the beginning with men when I came from women to men is that you read signals. Like when someone is sad, you can see he's not well. It's harder to read those signs in a man than a woman. Woman is easier. They show you how they're feeling. Men are kind of more controlled and self-assured and everything. So sometimes I was pushing and he was suffering. And I didn't know that because it's harder to learn, to see, to read their emotions. Together with motivation, we have to be prepared. I would like to run a marathon in 2 hours, but not prepared to run a marathon in 2 hours, so I won't do it. So preparation, they must understand that the will to prepare, the motivation to prepare, to give you 100% of what you do during preparation. Preparation means training hard, studying, resting, fitting well, everything that prepares an athlete to go to a high level competition. So the will to, the motivation to prepare has to be as big as the motivation to win. The thing is that when we go to the Olympics, we go as a volleyball athlete. If we win, okay. If we lose, the country will not go into a crisis. It's the first time I've been to so many Olympic games. When I was a player in 1980 in Moscow. First time I went to the opening ceremony, I was kind of, oh my God, what's this? Now I don't go to opening ceremony, just working. That's work. We are there in a mission. So you kind of isolate yourself from any other thing that's not playing, trying to win. So that's what we do. I think every crisis is an opportunity. Every crisis. We have, at the beginning of the World League, we were playing bad and losing and everything. We went into the crisis. That was an opportunity for us to figure out and question our way of training. Coaching, when you're a head coach, it's kind of a lonely experience. It's like the mountain lion. You sit on the mountain top of the lion and think, and you talk with the staff and everything. But decisions, everything, the feels you have when you're alone in your room during days and days, nights and nights, awake thinking about things. It's just a lonely experience. At the end, you talk to yourself. You talk to yourself. You talk and you question, and you think and you think, and you don't sleep. And the only thing you can't feel is regrets, like no, I should have done, no. You must do whatever it takes, the most you can. That was a problem, a tough one. Sending one of your best players home because of difficulties of dealing with the ego, with the being with the team.
What did you tell the team when you kicked him out?
I tell them that he was a great player, but he was not a team player anymore. At that moment, he didn't want to work hard. He didn't want to be part of the team. He just want to be his own team. And players, even they're kind of but they not just accepted, they supported it. Sometimes it's not myself, it's not I'm cutting someone. The group cuts. If that young player doesn't share our values, don't share our principles, they won't fit in. But when I say that, I won't say with any kind of pride. I say that with a lot of frustration. As a leader, I failed because maybe I didn't teach him well. I didn't give him the right road to keep.
You said you're sorry to the players.
Yeah. Oh, many times. You make mistakes, you're human. And they must know that when you make a mistake, you apologize. And that's very important.
Tell me the situation. Was in front of the team?
The women's team in Bernardinho. And we played with training with the men's team. And they're very, very tired. Women, the girls. And they lost this training match, but against men. The other day they were just going to do some fitness in the morning, but they are tired. And I said I wouldn't go, just a physical trainer will be there. And I got there. I took my bike and I went to the practice. And they saw me, oh my God, he's gonna come because we lost yesterday, they're gonna come and again be tough on us. And I went there just to apologize because the night before I was so tough on them during the match because they were playing really bad. But I couldn't understand the moment that they were tired from the practice we had. We just in the process. I just wanted to win and we lost. And I was very tough on them, yelling and challenging every time. And the morning after I took my bike and went there to apologize for my behavior the night before. Tough coaches, tough teachers, tough managers. You will remember them because normally they're tough because they challenge you. They make you go farther. They don't accept your limits. They want you to give more. So when you think, when I ask you about the teacher you had, you say, oh, that one, he was tough, but he made me better. My first coach was like that, very tough one, and I remember him for always. He just, I would cry sometimes going back, like taking my bus going back home, and I hated him and I loved him all the time. I hated him more than I loved him at the beginning, but I respected him every time. That's the relations we have with coaches most of the time, with teachers, coaches, fathers sometimes, the same. But the only way is they really love us because they want us to be better. So I think that's the way when you like someone, you just want to help him to be better, whatever he chooses to be.